Alright YouTube, Mr. T is back again with another competitive Black Ops commentary, and today we have some Havana capture the flag on Decerto rule set, but I'll get into the gameplay in a little bit. I just quickly want to talk about the end of Team PerpleX and start of Team Devise, and also about why I started this new channel and what you can expect from it. That may take up a while, but let's go ahead without further ado. So end of Team PerpleX, a lot of you will be familiar with my previous team made up of me, Ninja, also known as Dan, Evo, who was Jay, and I, Reaper, who was Kev, and we have unfortunately decided to split up, and this is a sort of mutual agreement. I can't even speak. Mutual agreement. You know, we left on good terms. We're all still friends, still all talk on Skype and occasionally on Xbox as well. But it's mainly because of an inactivity issue. Reaper has always been pretty inactive because he's got real life commitments, you know, a long-term girlfriend and a job, which is fine. He came on as much as possible, which was cool as well. But also Jay got a girlfriend as well, so you know, real life comes before GB and competitive gaming. So me and Dan, you know, we've got exam commitments as well, but we can get on more or less every night from about 8 PM till 10. So anyway, the Team PerpleX decided to break apart, and now we've started a new team called Team Devise, and this is where my new YouTube channel name comes from, DeviseMrT. That is my new game tag. Send me a message or friend request if you want to play sometime. That guy just gets absolutely turned on. Devise, yeah, so it's me and Ninja, who is now known as Devise Fear. We've also picked up Dommy SV, who has got to be best submachine gun EU, see you at LAN. No, I'm joking, but yeah, Dommy SV, the monster with the MP5. And he's pretty good with the Mac 11 actually. That surprised me. He was in a scrim and he was pulling out the good scores with the Mac 11. Oh, sorry, I just burping for some random reason. What was it? Yeah. And we also have Kiwi in this game, who is trialing out for us at the moment. We'll see how that goes. If that doesn't, you know, go in Kiwi's favour, we may be looking to recruit a Slayer. So if you think you can fit that job, then send me a message over YouTube. Is probably the best way to contact me. I'm on YouTube every day, either watching videos or checking my channel out or something. So so bear that in mind. If you see here, I make a really big choke. That guy comes in and takes the flag because I was concentrating on a guy at the back of the truck. So take something from that. You need to get your priorities set in Call of Duty. If there's a flag there, you know, don't always rush to return it, but then again, don't be slow just like I was, because their team will nab it and they will get the cap in just like that. But I made up for it here, and I get a nice kill right at the end of the flag there to get another cap for the team. So yeah, Team Devise, we're playing a Decerto. We're going to be exclusively a Decerto team. We're looking to go to ECL 3, which is a LAN event, which hopefully is going to be happening at Birmingham. That's rumours, that's not confirmed, but if it does happen at Birmingham, that'll be a lot of fun, because that is pretty close to me, about 2-hour drive, which makes it really accessible, and it should be a lot of fun. You know, meeting people in real life, putting gamer tag to face and things like that would be a pretty cool thing to do. Which also leads me on to my next point. GB has taken on the Decerto rule set, so now all the Decerto teams can play on game battles and get a ranking in the European ladder using Decerto rules, because I'm sure a few of you may know, a lot of Decerto players do not like GB because of the MLG variant rules and the stuff that happens. And that's just one aspect of, obviously there's a lot of bad reputation with GB and people disputing for no reason and all the trash talking that you get and stuff like that. But now there's a Decerto rule set on GB. This is really good for us because we're going to be exclusively playing Decerto. It's called EU variant on the GB website. I'm not sure if it's on the US ladder, but it's definitely on the European ladder, which should be a lot of fun. So watch out for them games. And this leads me on to what can you expect from this channel that I've restarted, and why have I made a new channel? I better do that first. The main reason I made a new channel is because I just had a complete loss of motivation, guys. I'm sorry. I had about 135 subs, which I was really thankful for, and it only seemed that about 20 people really interacted with me. I got about 9 to 10 likes per video and not that many views. And I'm not, you know, trying to be ungrateful or anything. I am very grateful, and the people who you know, stuck by me, commented on every video and liked every video, I love you so much. And if you are one of them guys, you're probably watching this video on my new channel now, so I'm honoured for you to subscribe to this channel, or just even like or view, comment my video. But I just had a complete loss of motivation, and the reason this may have been, like, my subs not really interacting with me, is because I didn't really, you know, have a core focus on my channel. Like for quite a while I did some public games, and then I switched over to MLG variant exclusively, and then I did some Homefront and FIFA 11. So thinking about it, I probably had about 50 subs for competitive gaming, 50 for the public match videos, and then like 30 for Homefront and FIFA. So that meant to me, you know, I'd get a low number of views on each video, depending on whether it was competitive, public, FIFA, Homefront, you know. So unfortunately, I've decided to leave that channel now, you know, start fresh. I've got complete motivation back again. This channel, you know, I'm going to put my heart and soul into it, and sort of didn't really do that on the last one towards the end, because I just had a complete loss of motivation, and I didn't really want to pull out any videos. So what can you actually expect from this channel is the next point on my list. This channel is competitive gaming only, so if you have came from the InfamousMrT channel looking for public games, FIFA 11 matches, you know, Homefront, you're not going to get it, I'm afraid, because the only public match I will be posting is from a competitive playlist, and that will be pretty rare, because even though it is more competitive than the public, your normal public playlist, I don't think it is, you know, reminiscent of Decerto rules or a Scrim or a GB. So it will mainly be, you know, competitive gaming. In fact, it will be mostly competitive gaming. There'll be no public matches. I'll be bringing my usual gameplay commentaries just like this, but I'm also planning on starting a new series called Listen In with Devise. I know I nicked that name from Team Envious, but you know, it'll be alright, you know, and that should be a lot of fun. Also, I'm going to start another new series called Breaking Down Decerto, where I'll break down some of the maps and game types played, because in Decerto there's demolition played rather than domination, which I personally prefer, because domination, some of the maps are pretty imbalanced. For example, Villa, I'm sure a lot of you guys have played that, and on the C spawn you just get spawn chopped out of your face, and on the A spawn, you know, you can spawn chop the other team. And I know you play it 2 rounds, and I'm not hating on MLG, don't think I'm doing that, because I have a lot of respect for the MLG teams. I just personally choose to play Decerto now, because I just think the rule. Oh, that guy is great! Oh, this is a montage piece for Mr. T. He's coming round. Oh my god! I already hate my voice is in sync with the gameplay, because that was nice. I just got a 3-piece to pull the flag. No, I didn't pull the flag, because I can get a call out from Dommy here saying that they got the bar spawn, so I didn't want to pull the flag, because it would have really ruined the spawns. But so I just wanted to put this video out there to, you know, just to sort of say why I've got a new channel, and you know, explain about the start of Devise. Devise are planning to go to LAN, and what does this mean for my YouTube? This means that, you know, I'm going to be bringing out vlogs of LAN. It should be a lot of fun. I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to the VP Brothers, but I've got a lot of motivation from that channel. That channel has got to be one of the best channels on YouTube. It's got 10,000 subs. I think they deserve loads more. It just cracks me up nearly every video. It's a really good channel. And we're breaking down Decerto. What else? Oh, I'm also planning to do some play-by-play commentaries over some of the top European teams. Obviously, I'll need to get a little bit more known on Decerto. Our team, I've already beaten, I think it's Team Infinitus. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. They went to ECL2, and they did pretty well. I think they started beating some of the good teams there, and there was that sort of standout amateur team. But to beat them is a really good sign for us. It's sort of telling us that if we go to LAN, we're not going to get absolutely raped. We will actually win some games. So I'm looking forward to that, all of the stuff in the future. We've got 1 minute left here. I pulled the flag, and that was some good play. I was playing well this game. Get a kill at just at the side of bar there. I'm going to run this straight through Hotel, and as you see, we get 3 down, and the reaction of Dommy was funny. He was like, yeah. So that was that was a lot of fun. And I've finished all my points on my little sticky note if you've got Windows Vista. not Vista, 7, that's it, Windows 7, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to talk about my exams. I've got some exams coming up in a week, and it's just, that is annoying, man. I put so much work into MIA levels and stuff, and I come out with C's and B's, and I'm not, you know, it's just like, I want to go to some good universities, and I put so much work in, and I end up getting like a C or a B rather, and it, you know, it's just a bit demotivational again. And this is talking about school, but you know, I took chemistry, which has got to be the hardest subject I've ever done in my life. Anyway, coming to the end of this game, 31 and 15, 2 caps, 2 returns. It's been Mr. T. If you like this sort of stuff, please feel free to subscribe, rate, comment and all that jazz, but if you don't have time to do that, then don't worry. Okay, thank you very much, bye bye.